Hello, my dear students. In continuation of the study of the elements of mechanical engineering subject, some things are very much necessary in mechanical engineering. Not only in mechanical engineering, and also in chemical engineering, and also in electrical engineering, like in almost all sectors. Some basic concepts are there. They are very much helpful to design that systems, especially the thermal systems and energy conversion systems. So, the one topic, that is thermodynamics. So, very brief, our elementary of this thermodynamics is very important to design a mechanical systems as well as electrical and some other energy systems. What is this thermodynamics? It has a very deep philosophy. What is the thermodynamics here? As we know, thermodynamics is nothing but a physical science here. That physical science, it deals with the conversion of one form of energy into another one form of energy here. Especially in case of the electrical energy generations, if we took, and the energy conversions in case of the road vehicles is taking place. But thermodynamically analyzing of one form of energy conversion into another one form of energy has to study to develop that kind of concepts. So if I took, all vehicles are having an engine. In that engines we are putting the chemical energy like a petrol or a diesel. That petrol or diesel has a calorific value, means energy. If that fuels will be burned in the presence of air, then definitely heat energy will be produced. What we can say here now, chemical energy has been converted into a heat energy. So both are the form of energy. Chemical energy is also form of energy. Heat energy is also form of energy. The next one, in case of the piston cylinder arrangement, such for example, if this is a cylinder and this is the piston here now. So here we are putting some fuels here, then plus air O2 plus fuel that we are putting into this. After burning, it is converted into a heat energy in the form of flue gas. That flue gas having a very high enthalpy, high heat content. Then once it will apply that a certain pressure force on this the piston. This is a piston, this is a cylinder here. Then what happens here now? This piston is freely moving in a cylinder here. Then piston will start moving down here. Then what we can say here now, very simple to explain these things here now. Once that flue gas, hot flue gas will apply that pressure force on this piston, piston will goes down. Here we can tell here now, the heat energy which is available in that flue gas has been converted into the mechanical energy. The mechanical energy means force is applying on this piston. The piston will move down to somewhere here. It will move at a distance of x here now. So force applied on this piston is, I will take it as a F here now. So therefore, F into x here now. That is force, usually it will be measured in terms of Newton. X if you measure in terms of mm, centimeter, meter, like that, so it is a meter here now. So force here into this displacement here. This, because of this force by this the flue gas, the piston is displacing at a distance x. Then we can tell here now work has been done here. This work is a mechanical energy. So this work is also a form of energy, because the heat energy of the flue gas after burning the chemical energy, so what we are getting, that heat energy is converted into work. So therefore work is also a form of energy. So therefore what we can say here now, so therefore the work is produced here now, that is also form of energy. So what we have to study in the thermodynamics here now, what is the, how it this conversion of energy relates to the thermodynamics, how it relates. See this one now, as I have told, thermodynamics deals with the conversion of forms of energies. So what form to what form here now? So here chemical energy is converted into heat energy. Yes. The next one is heat energy is converted into work here now. So therefore there is a possibility of conversion of energy from the heat to work, work to heat, like that. So energy interactions will be takes place here now. So therefore this energy interactions while converting, that one we are studying, that subject is called as the thermodynamics here. Some basic things that we are studying here in this case. So some important terms we have to study in case to study this thermodynamics here now. As we know what you mean by the thermodynamics, next one it will comes with the thermodynamic state, TD state, or a thermodynamic state here. What is this thermodynamic state? Thermodynamic state is nothing but here now. So once this fuel is burning here, then afterwards that flue gas will be produced. So at a certain condition, if we represent in a graph that the pressure of that fuel, the burning flue gas is generated here now, pressure is taken in the y-axis, and the volume here, the specific volume or volume of that the flue gas is taken as a V in the x-axis here now. Then what happens? Immediately after burning the fuel in the cylinder, I will represent one point here now. In this graph, I will represent this is one point, first point. So at this point, immediately after burning that fuel, flue gas is generated. Flue gas having a pressure is P1 here and volume is P1 here. So if we represent or describe the existence of the system or a flue gas within the cylinder is called as the thermodynamic state here now. This one is called as the one thermodynamic state. At this thermodynamic state, this thermodynamic state, it is represented by some variables, like what? Here is the pressure, volume, maybe enthalpy, entropy, temperature, like that. We can represent in a graph that states with the help of the some properties. Their properties are called as the thermodynamic properties here. So next one is coming here now. What is this one? Thermodynamic properties here. So what are the thermodynamic properties? These one. So we are representing the states with the help of the thermodynamic properties like pressure, volume, enthalpy, entropy and temperature, likewise. So this is thermodynamic properties here now. Then next what happens? Then next what happens here now? This thermodynamic property, this is the first point here now. Once that the piston will goes down here, why it will goes down? Once that the pressure force it is applied on the piston, that's why piston will goes down. So we can say here now the heat energy has been converting into a work here now. So next, once the piston will reaches at a second state here now, this is the second state, this is the earlier first state here now. Once it will reaches the second state here now, what happens? What inside that the flue gas it is there inside this one now, its pressure will be reduces because that pressure energy has been converted into work. Pressure will be reduces here now. So next one is its volume. Once it will piston will goes down here now, so this volume is there here now. This V2 at this stage, the V2 volume is also increasing here now. How we can tell in this PV diagram here now? So this is the direction of this the conversion of energy, and it will reaches that point 2 here now. This is the point 2 it is reaching here now. What is happening here now? At this point 2 means state 2 here now. The pressure is P2 and that volume is P2 here now. Pressure is reduced, volume has been increased here now. So therefore, total work done, because the heat energy is converted into pressure energy is converted into the work done here now, that is a mechanical work here now. So total work done is, that is the space covered under this curve here now. Whatever the area it is covered under this curve here, that is the work here. How much work it is there here. So this is the how that energy has been converting here now. So next one, the thermodynamic properties here now. What are the thermodynamic? As I told, pressure, volume, temperature, enthalpy, entropy are the thermodynamic properties. Mainly these thermodynamic properties are classified into two types here now. So one is, that is the intrinsic property. Another one is extensive property. Intrinsic property and extensive property. Intrinsic properties means what? Intrinsic properties are the properties, thermodynamic properties. These are independent from the mass. So these are independent from mass. Means what? These are doesn't depends on the mass here. What are the properties here now? For example, if I take the pressure, the temperature here now, pressure if I take, the temperature if I take, the specific volume if I take here now. So these are there here now, like entropy if I take, that is the entropy, some specific entropy here now, if I take. So then these are what? Pressure, it doesn't depends on the mass. Temperature, whatever the mass it is there, temperature will be same. For example, if the human body temperature here, the body mass means changes, then temperature measurement will be the same. Temperature is doesn't depends on any kind of the mass here now. So therefore the pressure, temperature, specific volume, entropy, such properties doesn't depend on that mass. These properties are called as the intrinsic properties. So extensive properties are the depends on the mass. What are this one now? Example here now. The example is energy here now, and the energy is there, mass is there here now. So like that, the some like that energy, and also sometimes volume also. Sorry, volume will not come here. So volume also, that is the extensive that property here. That means what? If the mass changes, definitely this energy changes, mass changes, and volume will also changes here. So this is the extensive property means depends on the mass. Intrinsic property means these are independent, does not depends on the masses here now. In this, viscosity will also comes also in case of the intrinsic that properties here now. So next, this is the thermodynamic properties, and this is thermodynamic state here now. So next that thing will come here now, that is called as the thermodynamic system, TD system. Thermodynamic system. This thermodynamic system we will see in the next video lecture. Thank you very much.